A Hamas official told Reuters on Monday no progress was made at a new round of Gaza ceasefire talks in Cairo, also attended by delegations from Israel, Qatar, and the United States. Reuters correspondent Olivia Chan reports.
This comes after Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu stressed again on Sunday his country would not agree to a ceasefire without the release of hostages, while Hamas repeated its demands, which include a permanent ceasefire, the full withdrawal of Israeli forces from Gaza, and a return of displaced people. Netanyahu said that despite growing international pressure, Israel would not give in to extreme demands from Gaza's Islamist rulers. Western countries have voiced outrage over what they see as an unacceptably high Palestinian civilian death toll and humanitarian crisis in Gaza, resulting from Israel's campaign to destroy Hamas.
Reuters correspondent Olivia Chan. Hamas is a U.S.-designated terrorist group. The leaders of France, Egypt, and Jordan warned Israel on Monday against a threatened offensive in the southern Gaza city of Rafah, urging an immediate ceasefire in its war with Hamas. The editorial was signed by France's President Emmanuel Macron, Egypt's President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, and Jordan's King Abdullah II. It was a joint editorial published in several newspapers. The United Nations Security Council president on Monday referred the Palestinian Authority's application to become a full member of the world body to the Committee on the Admission of New Members.
To implementing the global consensus on the two-state solution by admitting the State of Palestine for full membership.
Palestinian UN envoy Riyad Mansour. This is VOA News. The Vatican is blasting sex change surgery. AP correspondent Charles de Ledesma reports.
The Vatican has declared that gender-affirming surgeries and surrogacy are grave threats to human dignity. A new document from the Doctrine Office puts them on par with abortion and euthanasia as practices that violate God's plan for human life. In its most eagerly anticipated section, the Vatican flat out rejected gender theory, or the idea that one's gender can be changed. It said God created man and woman as biologically different, separate beings, and said they must not tinker with that plan or try to make oneself God. I'm Charles de Ledesma.
Haitian leaders have finalized a deal for a temporary government to steer their Caribbean nation out of a gang-fueled chaos, but the details must be first approved by outgoing authorities, AFP confirmed Monday. Members of the Transitional Council sent their plan to the regional Caribbean body CARICOM late Sunday. The accord established a 9-member council, 7 voting members and 2 observers, representing political parties, the private sector, and civil society, that will pave the way for presidential elections by early 2026. The impoverished country's new authorities will replace outgoing Prime Minister Ariel Henry, who announced his resignation on March 11th after Haiti plunged into deadly gang violence. Nigeria's former central bank governor, Godwin Emefiele, on Monday pleaded not guilty to fresh charges brought against him. Timothy Obuzu reports from Abuja.
The former central bank governor, Godwin Emefiele, appeared before the Lagos State High Court on Monday, along with his co-defendant, Henry Omoyele, facing 26 charges leveled against them by the Nigerian Anti-Graft Agency. In the latest suit filed on April 3rd, the EFCC said Emefiele violated Nigeria's Corrupt Practices Act by receiving bribes and gifts and acquiring property through fraud. The EFCC also accused Emefiele of arbitrarily allocating some $2 billion in foreign exchange without bids or due process and conferring undue advantage to his associates. Timothy Obiezu, VOA News, Abuja, Nigeria.
Rescuers searched off the northern coast of Mozambique on Monday after an overloaded makeshift ferry boat capsized, killing at least 98 people. The converted fishing boat with about 130 people on board ran into trouble late on Sunday as it headed for an island. The latest death toll of 98 was released Monday evening.
Thank you for watching. Can you do me a favor? Please leave a comment in the comments section below. That would really help. Thank you, and see you again soon.